Okay, so as last topic we discussed about what is Docker image, okay, and what is container and what is Docker registry. Now we are going to discuss about Docker basic command line utility. So Docker CLI is the command line utility which communicates to your Docker daemon using the REST API. So whenever I want to search any image, I want to pull the image, I'll use that command. So first command is Docker search. So Docker space search and give the image name which you want to search it out. It will, if you don't want to, you don't mention any repository. If your machine is connected to the internet, by default it will go to the hubs.docker.com and search the image. So you can see is Docker search nginx. I did it. It search the images. There is a lot of nginx images are available. Always the by default the first image will be the official build of nginx. So basically most of the vendors they release their own images. So this is the official image. Others is like all the private develop all the personal like developers or they release it and keep it publicly. Then the second command is Docker pull. So I want to pull the image from the public registry to my local machine. I will use the command Docker space pull and the image name with the tag. Tag in the sense you can give the latest is a by default tag. Otherwise you can give the 1.14, 1.13 depending on the versions. You can give the tag accordingly. So pull the image from the Docker hub. Tags are used to identify the image inside the registry. If we don't provide any tag, it will pull the latest. Okay, so Docker space pull nginx. That is the command. Next command is Docker images. So if I have already downloaded the images using the pull command, I want to list it out. I will use the command Docker space images. It will show me the image name, image ID, all this thing, the size created, all this thing it will show you. I want to run the image. I will use the command Docker space run and the name. It will run the container. So Docker space run hyphen D nginx means detach mode. It will show you. So once it will run the image, if you run the Docker PS, it will show you the container which is running. It will show you the container ID, nginx, command which is running, when it is created, status, port, entry point, everything it will show you. Docker PS, as I told, list all the running containers. Okay. Next command is I want to stop the container. I will use the command Docker space stop and the container ID. Give the container ID, it will stop the container. I want to rename the container. I want to restart the container. I can do it. That one. Okay. Docker exit. I want to run something inside that container. I want to go into the bash console inside that container. What I will how will I go? I will run the command Docker exit hyphen IT interactive mode and give the container name that is my nginx and bash. So immediately it will go the bash console of that particular image. Okay, so docker exec command is the one. Okay, Docker logs will show you the logs of the particular container logs. So I want to troubleshoot the things. I will run the command Docker space logs and the container ID. Okay, I want to remove the container. I will do it Docker rm and the container name. It will remove the container. I want to remove the image. Then what I will do is Docker rmi. I stand for image and then give the image ID, image name. It will remove the image. So these are couple of the commands. These are all the basic commands. There are a lot more is there. Docker build, Docker inspect. So when you will go and learn about Docker in detail, you will find it out. So these are the basic command you should know about Docker. Now we'll go and understand the problem statement about Kubernetes, why it is required, what is Kubernetes, and what is the problem statement. Everything we will learn it. This is it for this session. Let's connect to the next session.